Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A long time back, there was only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There was no one with him or before him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and said kun, and everything was created. The earth, the sun, and the moon, the angels and jinn, and a lot more. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked the angels to collect every type of clay from earth and molded it into a man, after which he breathed life into him. This man was called Adam alayhi wasallam, whose descendants were to be as diverse as the clay he was made from. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave Adam alayhi wasallam excessive knowledge, more than the angels had. Today, the descendants of Adam walk on earth. And will dwell here till the day of judgment. This is the story of the first human made by Allah, and is also the first prophet of Islam. This is the story of Nabi Adam alayhi wasallam. Nabi Adam alayhi wasallam lived a peaceful life. As years went by, Adam alayhi wasallam started to feel lonely and needed a companion. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took a piece of his shortest left rib and created Eve. Adam alayhi wasallam and Eve were living happily in heaven, and Allah gave them permission to enjoy everything except to consume the fruit of the forbidden tree. One day, the world's first human beings forgot the rule. Shaitan took advantage of their weakness and whispered in their ears to eat the forbidden fruit. Having disobeyed, they were both kicked out of paradise and landed on earth on a Friday, naked. Adam knew that life on earth would be tough. Hence, he gathered clothes and weapons to protect his family. The couple were blessed with 2 sets of twins and lived happily watching their children grow. The first set of twins consisted of a male child called Cain or Cain and his sister, and a second set consisted of Abel and his sister. As time passed by, Cain became a farmer who plows the land and grows crop, and Abel raised livestock. When they reached a mature age, Allah revealed to Adam that Cain needs to marry Abel's sister and vice versa. Cain refused to obey Allah's order, as he wanted to marry his own twin sister. Adam was very sad and asked Allah for peace and harmony for his family. Allah then asked to tell his son to offer a sacrifice, and the one who fulfills it will have the right to marry a companion of his choice. Abel offered his best animal, while Cain offered his first crops. Of course, Allah did not accept Cain's sacrifice, and the latter was angry that he could not marry his own sister, and fell into the path of Shaitan by taking the decision to give death threats to Abel. One day, Cain was so angry that he threw a stone to Abel, which knocked his head and laid him dead on the ground. This was the first murder committed on earth. With the guidance of Allah, Cain buried his brother. Adam was very sad about the death of his son, and knew that Cain was already in the hands of the evil. So, he prayed for his son and advised his other children and grandchildren about Allah and to believe in Him and beware of Shaitan's whisperings. As years went by, Adam's descendants spread across the earth as he grew older and older. He appointed his son Seth as his successor and be the next guide to humankind. As the prophet Adam alayhi wasallam's death was approaching, He had a desire to eat the fruits of heavens. When his children went out to look for them, the angels told them to go back to their father because he was dying. When Eve saw the angel of death, she recognized him and frightened. She went to Adam alayhi wasallam. She knew that her companion will no longer be with her forever because of Allah's will. However, Adam alayhi wasallam taught his children that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send prophets to guide them. Will have different names, traits, and display miracles. All of them will be united to call the worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. Adam alayhi wasallam closed his eyes and the angels gathered in his room to surround his body. When he recognized the angel of death, he smiled. The angels took his soul and wrapped it. They prayed for him at his grave where he was buried. And that is the story of the first prophet of Islam, Nabi Adam alayhi wasallam.